I'm Tony Stephenson, the current president. I was also the first president in 1977. Since then we've grown quite a lot and worked in a number of different areas. We currently are looking at new challenges in the organisation, new industry sectors, working with new staff and working with new products. I think some of the key areas I would like to think are that some things go round and come round again, sometimes with a new name, but what we've obviously got to do is capture that and put it into context with today's language and today's business sectors, we've moved on, 30 odd years on, there's a lot of things gone around, come around, but a lot of the technology is still the same, and a lot of the industry needs are still the same. Well, I think with any sort of benchmarking, first of all, it helps you to see in your own industry sector where you sit in relation to competitiveness. It might be in other performance measures that you may have. So you can see how that sits, but you can also look at it in relation to other industries which may or may not be the same. But it still gives you an ability to look at performance measures, if you like. I think that's a very good point. There is still this reluctance often to share mine, you're not taking that away. And yet in reality we all gain by some degree of sharing. If you can't do it, then you can't learn, you can't evolve. And that's very important that we do that. I think there was an interesting comment yesterday which stuck in my mind, and it probably reminds me of that Aussie ad that we have for one of the, shall we say, the do-it-yourself companies, and that's not in the DNA. And I think one of the problems we often have is that DNA is not, well, the quality has not often been seen as DNA which goes right across the whole spectrum. So to me that was a nice key message, simple. If it's not in our DNA, it won't get, and it won't percolate right through the organisation. I'm looking forward to, we have an international speaker tomorrow morning coming in on WebLink from the United States. I know Jim, I've known Jim Harrington for many years. I'm looking forward to more war stories, if you like, but particularly success stories, because there are some good ones out there. And I have to say, in this Congress, there's been a lot of sharing, and that's most important.